Okay. So by mistakenly you have created a class. You want to change the class name. How can you change the class name? You see, you have to change class here and you have to change here also. How can you change? First you change here, okay? You change here. If you change here, automatically it will throw error for you. First give the name, whatever the name, class name you can choose for static block demo. So I'll just give static block demo. But the same name is not there in the file, right? Same name is not there in the file. How can you change that? So you save it. It will throw error. So you have to change. It's not showing error. It should show error. So this name and this name should be same. Okay, if it is generally it will show error here. If it is not showing, you just right click on this, select here also you need to change. Both places you have to change. Right click. You can see here refactor, rename. So you rename it. So you give that same static block demo. Same name, right? Class name and file name should be same. So this is the class name, static block demo, same I'm giving. So this is how to change class name. You create a different class name and try to modify that. So this is how to modify the class name. Okay. So now I'm creating a static blocks, all static blocks. So static block inside you can use static data. No issues. I'll declare one static variable. So I'll ask Haripriya, tell me what is static variable syntax? Why this much time?
Access modifier, static data type, variable name equal to variable value, sir.
Static data type,
Variable name equal to variable value.
But I want to declare only static variable. I don't want to assign. What is the syntax, Sai Aishwarya?
Static data type, variable name. Variable name.
But I will give value here for this. The next one I'll declare with a value. Okay. So this one I'll just declare next variable without any variable value. So I'll just put this. Assign the value. You can declare a variable without value also. This is a static variable. This is the static variable. I'll change this if you want. I will change this protected. Okay. Protected. The access modifier, it's up to you what you want to give. So what we are changing? We are changing the access modifier. We are changing the data type. We are changing the variable name. Variable name, every time I am giving a different value. Now I will use this data and I'll change this data value and I'll assign the new result value. I will assign the result value also. See that. So in the static data. Static block I'm creating. First static block. So block inside you can declare local variables, right? So you can declare local variables in the block inside also. First static block. First static block. First static block. So I can declare a local variable. So Neela, what is the local variable syntax?
Data variable name equal to value.
Data type.
Data type variable name equal to value.
data type variable name equal to value.
value.
So now I will declare byte bt equal to 5. Okay. And final local variable syntax. What is the final local variable syntax? Final. So data type.
Data type
Variable name
equal to value.
Well, so final. So I can put short
Yes.
low value equal to 2. And put like this. So calculator, you have to write it all final variable. If you use, you have to write a calculator. Normal variable names, you have to write lowercase.
Lowercase.
But final variable values, you have to write a calculator.
Everything should be in capital.
Okay. So now, see, I'm going to use this data and this data. If I want to use this data, I need to call this variable
BT.
and I will call this variable if I want to use. Now I'll use this data also. This data and this data and this data, all this data I will use and I'll assign to result variable. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So let's assign the value. So now I want to assign for this result all these values. So I'll see, I'll
Result.
sum BT low val comma
Plus
data.
data.
So now I'll sum it. So that I need to assign to result variable. So result equal to assign result assignment operator. So BT plus
Low
val plus
data.
see, this is the how you can assign. Now see, result value you didn't assign initially, but you are assigning now in the static block. Now even, for example, I want to change this data value. How can you change? You call that data value. Change the data variable value. How can you change? I want to change that to, for example, data equal to data
plus
or minus, whatever, some operations, okay?
okay, sir.
See, I assigned a new value for that. So before changing that data value, if you want, you can print it, okay? So I want to print this result value. What is the result value? Print result value sum of this data, then result value is plus
result.
You can print the result value. So now data. So I'll print what is the data before changing. Data static variable value before changing.
Before changing.
So plus I can call directly static
data.
Variable. So plus data. So this static variable name you need to call here. So this is all string, right? This is all string that you joined with data variable. So see, after changing data value. Now what will happen after 20th line, after 19th line, the data value will change to 8. Not 10. Okay. After that, wherever you are using, it will be 8 only, not 10.
Considered as 8 only. Okay.
8 only. You have to consider 8 only, not 10. It will change to 8. In the memory also, it will remove 10 and put 8 there. So in the data variable. So that's the one thing. Okay. I am ending my first static block. End of first static block. So how many you can write like this? You can write n number, how many you want. Okay. So there is no restriction on that. Another static block, let me write. You can so make a note of that. I can minimize this so that I will get some space. See, you can expand here again, plus you can expand that bracket that will be there. So static block I'm writing. The second static block starts now. I will use data equal to data multiplied by 5. So now what is that? Let's see, static data you can use anywhere. Any method, any no block, anywhere you can use, because that's a common thing, right? You can use anywhere. So data value is data value after multiplication by 5.
Plus data.
Plus data. Add. Just print it. Now, so I'll change the result values. Change the result value also. So result equal to result minus data. Result minus. So I will change this result to this one. I'm just removing the multiplication. I'm putting multiplication, not this one. Now I'll use data. You can write any kind of operations. Basically, you decide what you want to do. Not necessarily you have to. I have written this one. You have to write the same. Some operations on the data. You do that. See, this is the one data. And this is another data. I am doing that output. I am assigning to same result variable. That's it. So the assignment operator, if you understand, you can easily catch what you are doing. So this output, you are subtracting the result variable with minus data, and that result you are storing in the result variable.
Left side data.
So result variable value is
plus result.
Result. That's it. Just a small, operations you do. That's it. We don't want much also. End of second static block. Okay. So finish this, and we can go for the main method inside now. So if you will write later means I will continue. Otherwise, your writing means I'll wait.
I'll write later, sir.
You have recorded now, sir. We'll write later.
Okay, then fine.
Then I can write it later, sir. You're recording now, sir.
Yeah, I'm recording. Yeah, let's move on then. Everybody okay, right, with that concept?
Okay, sir.
Yeah. So now I want to write a main method. My main method starts now. Main method starts now. So I can declare again so main method inside some local variables. Otherwise, I'll use the above data already. So you can mix of it. Otherwise, I can just play around with the strings. String is equal to Java. I'm deciding. So now I'll join, right? How to join strings, how to join two strings. How to join two strings?
Concatenation.
Which operator?
Concatenation operator.
Plus
What is that
operator.
concatenation operator?
Concatenation.
Plus operator.
Plus operator. That's what I'm asking. How to join two strings? So what is the answer? Using
Using
Operator.
plus
Plus
operator.
operator.
plus operator. Just that. So what is missing here? Why it is a error is throwing? What I am missing in this line? Can you tell me?
Semicolon, sir.
Semicolon.
Very good. Semicolon I am missing. That's why. So I'll join these two. Yes, and S1 I'll join. So I'll get a new string, right? I'll get a new string that I'll
Yes.
store in the string S2 equal to S plus S1. So I'll get a new string. So a new string I'll store here. So S plus
Yes.
S is joined with S1. S1. S is joined with S1. Now I am joining
String
the
dash.
output S2 value is
Plus S2.
plus.
Plus S2.
So that's it. So multiple plus means here I'll get a S value, here also I'll get a S1 value. So that you will understand Java will come here. So here you will get a Selenium.
Selenium.
Now you will get here Java Selenium.
Selenium.
Next. String S3 equal to S plus
S.
Plus S2.
so S plus S is joined with
The output is 3.
then output
Output S3 value is
value is
S3.
plus S3.
That's it. So same way you can add multiple string S4 equal to S plus 4. Sorry, 3 plus 4. Now what is the output? Can you tell me?
System S
S plus
is joined with
is
3.
joined with
Joined with?
Java 7.
Wrong. What I told
7.
you?
7.
What I told you? So the concepts you forgot.
first 3 plus 4 will be 7.
7.
Wrong.
S value.
When you
Java 3.4.
plus Java.
Java 3.4.
Java 3.4, right? Why
Yes,
you are joining the first 3.4? What I told you, if no brackets are there,
Yeah, Java 3.
left to right? First
Right.
this will participate.
Java 3.
Yes, sir.
We're missing that concept. So please understand, if no brackets are there, first two will participate in the calculation. That result will join with this one. Because now here plus is a joining operator. Why are you jumping here directly? So first this and this will join. Why? This is a string, this is a number, but this plus act as a joining operator between string and number. Now you'll get another string. That string plus 4 and you'll get a result value. So then the result value is
Plus S4.
Plus S4.
S4. string S5 equal to S plus. Now you are, I will come to your, whatever the answer you told previous. Now brackets are there, brackets one will calculate first now. Now what is the brackets inside output you will get?
9. 9.
Hmm.
9.
Plus S5. Another one. So a lot of you can do like this. S6 equal to 2 plus 5 plus S. So what is the output you will get here now?
2 plus 5
2 plus 5
plus yes. Plus 2 plus 5.
plus is joined with
6 S6 plus S6.
an output
But
S6 value.
value is
So this is the, so all the concepts you have to get it. So let me read last one. String S7 equal to 3 in double quotes plus 4 in double quotes plus yes. See, I'm going to put this entire thing in this area. So expression output is output S7 value is
plus S7.
this is the how the how to join the strings and that variable how to join in the print statement. So let's execute. I'm practicing here. I'll say simply. So I'm practicing the string concatenation. Concatenation example. Okay. So now execute this. What is happening? You see this. Now first, which one is executing? Please carefully watch the output. First, static block. So from which static block it is coming? From here. So this is
Static block.
all this data. So 10, 8, it has come, right? So the 25 is the result value. Now, immediately after first static block, where it went, but generally first static block after main method is there, but it didn't go to the main method. Where it went? It went to second
static block.
It went to second static block and it calculated and you got the negative value for the result here. Okay, so that's how you will get a output. See, second static block after it is going to main method. See, so after all the static blocks, so even we didn't call the static block here in the main method. Did we call? Did we call the main method inside?
No, sir.
No, sir.
We didn't call. So that means static block is a initialization block, automatically initializes them. You don't need to call them. The code automatically executes. So then main method starts here. Main method starts here. So one by one is executing. So all the code is executed here. the main method is completed, then the code execution is completed. So this is all about static blocks. Okay.